Hi everyone, welcome back. So I've been seeing this little trend going on YouTube of this look on your eyes. I don't know if it's like more eyeshadow. I think it's more like to do with like the liner. It's called the Foxy Eyes, and I think it had it got inspired by one of the like models, like the Hadid, I think, whatever the names are. But the look is more of a cat eye winging like up or like angling up. Some people shave their eyebrows. I'm definitely not doing that. So basically the look is like this really pointy eyeliner here, and then it goes up like that. So I was trying to Google some pictures, and like some that I found, I wanted to try it out because I was more inspired to do some liner today, since I did a little Facebook live on like a how-to for a liner. So this model right here, she doesn't have like the eyeliner with the liquid eyeliner, but her eyeshadow is angled more towards like that. So this is the model. I don't know if you can see. That's that one. And this girl from YouTube also did the look. Hers was super cute. Oop. See how her eyes are like pointy, like really angled in the inner corners, and then they come out. I'm gonna try to do something similar. I am gonna start by concealing them. I was trying to like angle it out that way, but that didn't really work. So all right, so the palettes I'm going to use are the Wet n Wild palettes. This is actually new for me, and these are more of a cooler tone, which I kind of wanted to do for this look because it's more focused on the like eyeliner and stuff like that. I'm going to set my brow bone with this light shade from the palette. That's this one. I'm just putting a little bit because I don't really like my brow bone to look too white because of my hoodedness. It could make it look a little bit more pronounced if I put too much like light colors up there. All right, so I think I'm going in with this color. It's like a transition color. I just want to give my crease some dimension. This is like my first time using this palette, and I love Wet n Wild palettes, so I already know I'm gonna love this palette. And I was actually looking for something more on the neutral to cool side because I have so much warm shadows anyway, so I didn't want to continue buying warm eyeshadows. So I'm gonna blend it with my brow bone just to bring it up a little bit, and then make sure I'm blending out. Not round, you want to go out. So I'm gonna take that same shade and just lightly like go over my lid, because I don't want it to be too like white on my lid. So I'm gonna add another color. And because I'm using a fluffy brush, it's not gonna be as pigmented like on the lids, so that's exactly what I want. I think I'm gonna grab the Morphe 506 since it's still fluffy enough to like go that way. All right, so I'm just adding that color on the lash line and then kind of bringing it out towards the like outer V area, but not going too up into the crease. I just kept on, you want to do a little bit by little bit, because if you put too much, then you're going to look like you just have like a harsh eyeshadow line. It's going to look weird. So I just kept on doing that until I got it like the shape that I wanted. So, and then I'm gonna go in and blend this out a little bit just so I could, because I see a little harsh line there. I mean, it's kind of looking like a little mess right now, but I don't know. I feel like I like this eye better than this eye, but hopefully it comes out fine at the end. So I think it's a little bit still too light. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that darker color. So I'm gonna just thicken this line up because I think I could clean this up with like after the liner I put on. So I'm just continuing to like go back and forth with them two colors because you need to like make sure, since it's going that way, you want to just make sure it's all blended. But I feel like I like this eye, but I'm having trouble with the other one. All right, so I am going to leave it like that. All right, so for the inner corners, I like them nice and bright. So I'm gonna put this Wet n Wild highlighter on, and I'm So Lit, and it's the like the face highlighter. Oh, I'm not spitting. This one, I love it, but it's a little messy. So I'm gonna wet my brush for this and then apply it in my inner corners. Now I'm doing this because I need to apply liner like in this corner, like a little Foxy liner. So I don't want it to cover my liner after I'm done. So I'm gonna do it now. All right, so now for the fun part. I'm gonna do the liner, so hopefully this comes out the way I need it to come out. I'm taking that felt tip, kind of like a pen liner, and I'm going to line my top lash line very thin because that will give me some wiggle room just in case I mess up. But I use that because I have more control with that type of liner, and I just went in and lined the top, but I did the inner corners really thin and then thickened up the outer corners. And then I just went ahead and did the other eye the same exact way before I started the wing part. So for the wing, I chose a different liner. This liner is the same thing, a felt tip, but this is more like a liquid felt tip liner because it's more liquidy. I felt like it will make the wing go on and like glide on easy to make a nice sharp wing, if that makes sense. So I started with the wing part. I went in and came back in like you see here. I don't really know how to explain this part, but I did it as thin as I can and then filled it in and then just started basically winging it out. I filled it in, then I went back to the tip of it to extend it a little bit more. All right, so I'm having a little bit of difficulty doing my liner right now. I don't know how. It's basically a cat eye of like what that look is. So I'm gonna keep it just like this and then come back to my inner corners because I know that's like another thing going on there. All right, so I'm going in with my lashes I had bought from Dollar Tree, which I did a review slash try on like mostly all the lashes, and I'm gonna leave the link down below of that video so you guys can watch it. But I'm using the lashes Wispy Crisscross out of that collection, and it's these, again from Dollar Tree. All right, so this is pretty much the eyes. I think this is it for the eyes, honestly. The main focus of this is going to be like the fact that it's like pretty much like a cat eye going up and the inner corner. So I'm gonna do my foundation and everything else off camera, and then I'll be back so I can finish the eyes. All right, so I am back and I already did my face, and it's cute. But I think I did it a little bit too dark, like in this section. I always get carried away for some reason. And I don't really like doing that on my eyes, so I'm gonna try to like lighten it up. Because I think the whole look was like more like darker in here and a light up here. All right, so I'm gonna just add a little tiny bit of color on my lower lash line. And when I mean a little bit, I mean a little bit, because I think the focus is more like up there and in the inner corners. So I'm gonna still mix those two, that one and that one. All right, and I'm only going to leave it out here because again, you want your eyes to look bigger. So I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm gonna add some more in the inner corners because I guess when I was doing everything, it kind of faded away. All right, so I'm gonna start the hard part. I say the hard part because sometimes you never really get it even on both sides, but we're gonna see. So I'm using the felt tip pen. I'm gonna try my best to point. So I'm starting where my other liner is. And so I just added the liner. I basically extended the liner from my lid, from my inner corner lid, and then drag it down and made like a little point, and then brought that point back up to connect to the lower lid. And I only showed you one eye basically because it's the same thing on the other eye. All right, so I think I'm gonna just leave it alone because I know if I keep on, it's just gonna be a mess. I'm gonna add a lot of mascara on the bottom. All right, guys, so this is the look. I freaking love this look. It is a little bit dramatic. Like, this is pretty much a nighttime look for me. Maybe next time I'm gonna try it out like a little bit lighter on the like the crease area, or maybe like a warmer color, because this is more of a like a neutral to cool kind of look. But I freaking love it. I feel like so glam. It's super cute. So I know a lot of people like take a picture like this, so I'm gonna practice right now taking pictures, see how like lifted it looks. My nails are not done, but oh well. But came out super cute. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I see you on the next one.